Find the next three terms in each of the following sequences. Solution. The first one we have 20, 10, 0, minus 10, minus 20. Then we have 3 dots. This is also an infinite sequence. So in this case, the first thing to do is to first study the pattern of the sequence. Now we can see from here we have 20 and this is 10. This is 0. So what we have here is like a decreasing sequence. And since the sequence is decreasing, look at, when you check 20 minus 10, what are we going to have? 20 minus 10 will give us 10. But when you want to get the pattern of that particular sequence, what do you need to do? Don't forget to look at the first term, that is the second term minus first term, or third term minus second term. We can also consider fourth term minus third term, just to study the pattern. So we have here 10 minus 20, and this will give us, that's minus 10. Also, if you look at the next one, 0 minus 10, that is the third term minus second term. That's also minus 10. Also, we have here minus 10 minus 0, which also give us minus 10. And the next one here, minus 20. We have here minus 20 minus 10. What will this one give us? That's minus 20 plus, because minus times minus is plus. That's also minus 10. Now we can see that this is a decreasing sequence, and with a common difference of minus 10. So this is an example of a linear sequence. So for us to determine the next three terms, is going to be equal to what? Now we have minus 20 now here. So the next one is going to be minus 20, then minus 10. Minus 20 minus 10, what is the result? Minus 20 minus 10, that's minus 30. So it means the next one is going to be what? Minus 30 minus 10. And that will give us minus 40. Because we are going to use a particular pattern or a particular term to determine the next term. So we are using the answer here, which is minus 30, to determine the next term. Also, after minus 40, what will you have? That's minus 50. So in this case, the values are, that's minus 30, minus 40, and minus 50. That's the next three terms after minus 20. So for the second one, we have B, the second one. And we have 1 minus 2. Then we have 4, minus 8, 16, and minus 32. Now looking at what we have here, we can see this is 1, this is minus 2. This is 4. If you check here, you see something like a multiple, that is in some number dealing with multiplying a particular pattern, a particular term with a number to get another term. Now we have 1 here. If I multiply this 1 by minus 2, I will get minus 2 here. Now looking at getting this is going to be 1 times minus 2. That will give us this minus 2. Now we can see here that the initial one, which is minus 2 here, minus 2 times minus 2 will also give you 4. Also the next one, the answer here, which is 4, the previous one to get the next one times minus 2 will also give us minus 8. And this one also, we have minus 8 times minus 2 also. We have 16. So in summary, from here, we can see that if you multiply a particular term with minus 2, you get the next term. If you multiply second term with minus 2, you get third term. If you multiply third term with minus 2, you get the fourth term. If you multiply fourth term with minus 2, you get the fifth term. Now let's get the next three terms. Next three terms. The next three terms is going to be what? Now we have minus 32. We are going to have minus 32. Then times minus 2. What are we going to have? That is 64. So the next one we have 64 times minus 2 also. What are we going to have? Minus 128. Now minus 128 times minus 2, that will give us 256. So it means that the next three terms after minus 32 are 64, minus 128, and 256. That is the solution to the problem. Thank you.